Was this child a victim or is she a little psychopath? Let's bring in our legal analyst guest, criminal defense and immigration attorney Giovanni Diaz and criminal defense attorney Michael Gottlieb. Michael, to you first here, please. What are you thinking after seeing the state's evidence? The state has put in everything they're going to put in here except for what they may have in their rebuttal case. Have they proven, in your view, beyond a reasonable doubt that Carly Gregg is a cold-blooded killer?
Well, I'm not sure they've proved it beyond a reasonable doubt that she's a cold-blooded killer. They don't even need to go to that extent. They need to prove that she murdered her mother. And in this case, she's admitted that. She has an affirmative defense, and I think she's got the right strategy here in taking this case to trial. She's 14 years old. The United States Supreme Court recognizes that our brains don't mature until the age of 24. So you can expect that kind of presentation in her case to mitigate against reasonable doubt. And I think that's one of the strategy reasons as well that they've decided to take the case to trial. She cannot get mandatory life. So the state can do everything they want to prove that she is guilty beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. However, the case that the defense is going to put on is all going to be stuff that's going to make you feel sad for her and bad for her and show that she has a mental illness and that she is not legally responsible for having committed this crime.
Giovanni, I want to go to you next, please. Do you see any better defense for Carly Gregg than insanity?
No, I agree completely with what Mike said. I mean, there is no other defense, really. I mean, the evidence is overwhelming, which is probably one of the reasons why the prosecution was able to put on the case, in a day, right? They got all the expert witnesses in to testify about the forensic evidence. They laid down all the foundations. They basically made it very clear that she did it. And again, like Mike said, the defendant is not contesting the fact that she committed the act. It goes to mens rea. It goes to her mental state, and really, it's the only defense that really exists in this type of case. And again, like I spoke about before, you're playing to the emotions of the jury, like Mike said. A lot of sad evidence is going to come in, a lot of evidence about her mental illness, her mental state, and whatever maybe trauma that she's gone through in the past. I know there was an issue about her father not being involved, her biological father not being involved in her life for quite some time. So really, this is the only defense, and it's the strategy. Whether or not we can sit here and it's the strategy. It's the only strategy.
Yeah, well, we'll see how good this defense case presentation is in a couple of minutes. It looks like there's some movement in the courtroom, so we're going to hit a break.